You've made the decision to transform your body. That's the first step. But now you're staring down two very different paths. One has you mastering your own physique, moving with a raw animal grace. The other has you surrounded by steel and iron, methodically adding plates week after week. Bodyweight training versus free weights. Both are powerful, but which one is the right tool for the job? Let's get one thing straight from the start. Bodyweight training is the art of leverage and control. It's not about how much you can lift, but how masterfully you can move the weight you already have. You learn to manipulate angles, shift your center of gravity, and turn the ground into your primary piece of equipment. It starts with foundational holds and basic pushes and pulls, but the ceiling is sky high. You progress not by adding weight, but by unlocking more demanding positions that challenge your entire nervous system. Flip the script to free weights. This is the domain of measurable external load. A barbell doesn't care about your balance or your technique. It only cares about the force you apply. This world is built on a simple, brutal principle: progressive overload. You add 5 pounds to the bar, and you are unequivocally stronger. The feedback is instant and tangible. You see the numbers go up, and you see the muscle fibers respond in kind. Let's talk about the engine you're building. Bodyweight training forges a different kind of physique. It's the physique of a gymnast, not a powerlifter. You develop dense, functional muscle with tendons like steel cables. The strength is integrated. Your core is never off duty. You aren't just building a body that looks strong, you're building a body that is strong in motion, capable of feats of control that seem to defy physics. Free weights, however, are the undisputed champion of hypertrophy. If your goal is to add sheer mass, to carve out a physique with distinct, separated muscle groups, this is your path. You can isolate, you can target, you can hammer a lagging muscle group from 3 different angles in a single session. The ability to precisely control the load on a specific muscle is something bodyweight training can only approximate. Now, let's discuss the progression model, because this is where your personality matters. Free weight progression is beautifully linear. It's arithmetic. You did 8 reps with 185 pounds last week. This week, you shoot for 9, or you bump the weight to 190. The path is laid out in front of you in clear numerical steps. This creates a powerful, addictive feedback loop of constant measurable wins. Body weight progression is geometric. It's not about adding more of the same. It's about graduating to a completely different exercise. Moving from a standard push-up to a one-arm push-up isn't just more reps. It's a new skill. It requires neurological adaptation, improved leverage, and patience. The victories are fewer and farther between, but when they come, they feel like unlocking a superpower. The journey is less of a sprint and more of a skilled craft. Consider your environment. Bodyweight training is the ultimate minimalist setup. Your world becomes your gym. A park bench, a set of gymnastics rings hanging from a tree, the floor of your apartment. This freedom is liberating, but it also places the entire burden of intensity on you. There is no noisy gym to get you pumped up. It's just you, your body, and your willpower. The weight room is a temple of iron. It's a dedicated space for one thing: getting better. The sound of clanging plates, the shared struggle, the unspoken competition when you see someone push through a heavy set, it all creates an atmosphere that can elevate your performance. You feed off the energy. The act of going to the gym creates a ritual, a separation from the rest of your day that tells your brain it's time to work. The final point is about longevity and health. A common myth is that lifting heavy weights makes you stiff. The truth is, poor movement patterns make you stiff. Bodyweight training inherently requires a greater range of motion, promoting mobility and body awareness. But a smart free weightlifter who incorporates full range movements and prioritizes form will be just as mobile and resilient. So which one is for you? It's not about which is objectively better, it's about which tool fits your goals. If you seek ultimate body control, integrated strength, and the skill of movement, the bodyweight path calls to you. If you are driven by measurable numbers, maximal muscle size, and the primal thrill of moving heavy weight, then the world of free weights is your home. And remember, these are not mutually exclusive kingdoms. The most complete athletes often walk the line between both.